Hi guys, Bobby here from Peak Performance Academy, and today's Coach's Corner. Let's ask a different question. So what I mean by that, guys, is that we can sit here and we can say to ourselves, okay, I can't train, I can't eat properly, I can't go for my daily walks, I can't get my daily water intake in right, I can't bring my stress down, I can't improve my sleep because of all these situations, and because gyms are closed and all shops are mostly closed and there's restriction and movement and everything like that. So what can we do? We can ask ourselves a different question. Instead of continually asking ourselves, we can't do X, Y, and Z, let's ask ourselves, okay, what can I do in my training? What can I do in my nutrition? What can I do to improve my sleep, my stress? So we're not using negative words. Our self-talk is really important here, but we continually ask ourselves the wrong questions. So let's really look at it and ask ourselves the right questions. So that's what I want you to really focus on, guys, this coming week, is asking the right questions. So if it's training wise, what can you do with what you have for your own training? So it could be body weight, it could be you might have just one dumbbell, you might have a band. What can you do? You can follow workouts on social media that we're putting up on a weekly basis, 2 to 3 workouts a week. You can follow any of them. Nutritionally wise, you're looking at your own nutrition. You have full control over that. Yes, we're bored and we're at home and we're spending a lot of time at home, and obviously people then start to pick a little bit, and that's just human nature. But you can control at least 80% of your day, 100% of that. You can control 80%. You need to ask yourself the right questions. What can I do nutritionally wise tomorrow? So what variation of food can I eat? Do I need to eat a little bit more vegetables, a little bit more protein, maybe eat a little less carbs because I'm not moving as much tomorrow? It's Easter Sunday. Should I eat 4 eggs or 1 egg? So ask yourself the right questions, guys. This is really important because this is how we're going to be successful in this period. We have to adapt. We have to ask the right questions because we're on lockdown. It's now moving towards the 5th of May, so we have another 3 weeks. So we need to be trying to set ourselves up for success instead of setting ourselves all the time up for failure. And a lot of the time with failure, the questions that we're asking ourselves at crucial times are the wrong questions. So that's what I want you to focus on this week. Change the question you're saying to yourself and asking yourself. Let's flip the switch on that question and turn it into what you can do, not what you can't do. Remember, if you can't, you must. So something you think you can't do, you must do, because you can do it, no problem at all. It's just your self-belief, your self-talk, and your discipline is going to play the biggest role in that. So again, guys, look at it from this week. As we go through this week, look at the perspective and say to yourself, okay, what can I do in the coming week? What questions do I need to ask myself to be successful? And that's what's going to be the key to you moving forward in this period of time. We have to lock down, guys, in this next 3 weeks, and let's really focus on being the best we can be, sticking to the guidelines, sticking to the rules, being safe, spending time with our families and keeping everybody safe, and working within that safety zone on yourself as well, so you can be successful and come out of this. We're back on the gym floor then, and we're smashing our goals towards the end of the year, guys. We will be back, but let's ask the right questions now to put ourselves in a good position when we come back. Okay, guys, if you like what you hear, you find us at peakperformancecanary.com, all our social media platforms, also our YouTube channel, Peak Performance Killarney, and our podcast, Reach Your Peak Podcast, which is out each week, guys. Also, if anybody has any questions, any advice they would like, any workouts they would like, just please shout out on social media platforms. You will get us, and we will be straight back to you guys. We'll be more than happy to help you. And anybody who's interested in online coaching or anything like that, you also have that avenue as well. You'll find us at www.peakperformancecillarney.com. All applications are there for online coaching if that would interest you guys. So have a great week, be safe, and remember, ask the right questions. Okay, guys, have a great week.